Good morning, traders, and this is your Dax daily review. So we're starting from the weekly chart, and you can see that last week we ended up with a pretty solid green bar. No reason to get out of any longs if you're long. But I think for me is we've broken through this level, and this level, which is 12,100, which is this double swing low here. I'd like to see this level get tested. So, I'm not really looking for any medium to long-term swing trades on this until I get a retest of this, and that would be my cue to get back in long. Okay, so for now, if we look at the daily, trend is still very much to the upside, and we could be looking for a potential measured move here of this. Okay, so we could be looking for 12,623, which pretty much lines up with these previous swing lows here. So I think if I had to just be a little bit more cautious, upside target of the 12,540. Okay, that lines up with a lot of swing highs and quite a few swing lows. But anyway, for now, we're looking for some intraday trades for today, and the only way we're going to do that is on the lower time frames. Now, on the 4 hour, you can see we ended up with a little bit of a pin bar here. Now, that to be expected here is people taking profit before the weekend, specifically when you're coming up to a long weekend. So that is to be expected. One thing that does concern me is this divergence here and this divergence here. Okay, so this big divergence is from that high to this high. So that's high, that's low. And this one here is from that high to that low, where it's high and high. So there are some warnings that you can expect a bit of sideways motion or alternatively a pullback. And I'd really like to see a pullback back into this 12,100 area. Okay, so let's just have a look on the hour, see if there's something else that we can look at here. And there is a swing high, which was tested. And there is where we are at the moment. We've closed below this previous high. So I'm still looking for longs here. I think what I want to do is just see what the futures market's doing right now. Down ever so slightly, 12,258. 12,258, right on this level at the moment. So from the US perspective, we've got quite a bit of results coming out this week for the S&P. So I suspect something should happen this week. We should get some reasonably good direction this week, rather than this consolidating for a day and then up and down and extreme volatility we're seeing at the moment. But I would be looking for price to pull back ever so slightly onto a level. This is a level that I would be interested in, okay, which is 12,207, and that would be an area for me to look for long with a stop. First stop will probably be below the swing low here of 12,110. So that's going to give us the 100-point stop loss. A bit rich for the DAX, but that's kind of the trade that I can see. There's nothing else really that we can see at the moment. So yep, same rule applies, I suppose. Wait for the pullback and then look for the entry long. If we have to just work off the half hour, in fact, I may even be tempted to look at the 12 minute or the 15-minute chart. So you can see the oscillator is grouped to the downside here. We have broken this trend line. So just have a look here. So there's our trend line that was broken retest, come down. And there's a couple of ways of looking at this. So could argue that that is a wedge. And the wedge could come from here or it could come from this high here. Although I don't think that to me is not really a good wedge setup. But anyway, could come from this level here. But it doesn't matter which way you look at it. You've got these levels all line up with different target levels. And that's kind of what I'd be looking for. So look for an open sort of a meander down onto this 12,234 with a stop. Just tighten this one up here. With a stop below 12,197. Okay, so that's kind of the area that I'd look at, and there are two potential areas here. So it's 12,234 and 12,221. Those are my two entries for a long, and 12,197 or 12,195 is my stop area. Okay, that's kind of the way I see this at the moment. Nothing really else that I can see that we want to pay attention to. So if this is the wedge, then obviously this is 50% of the wedge, roughly. So that would be a half decent pullback. And the other thing that you could possibly do is just put a Fibonacci on and see where the levels are. So 50% is right here. So that would be right between 50 and 61.8, the first level. Second level is 72.6, which is the swing high here. And if we do this on the half hour, you'll see that is the area that we actually want to pay attention to. Okay, so 12,230 is the area that we're looking for, purely because you had a double bottom here. Then you want to see a pullback to come test this double bottom break and then accelerate back to the upside. Okay, so that's kind of my view today. Looking for longs, just looking for a bit of a pullback. And the other thing that we can look at, not really, no. No, only thing we can really do is just look at this as a channel. That's the top and this is the bottom. Even that could be the bottom as well. Okay, so yeah, I'm still looking for longs, but looking for this breakout retest. Okay, so 12,230 is the area I'm looking to get long again with a stop below 12,197. Anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.